Greetings and welcome to this evening's live daily evening relaxation guided meditation. And for this evening, I would like to take you on a journey, one that will be experienced through story. As quite often, the stories we tell ourselves about our potential for the future are reflections of the past. So I would like to invite you to let go of all attachments to anything and everything of old, and to know that the future, being uncertain in nature, can never be understood, accurately predicted, or created within your mind. Yes, it is useful to put a plan of action, stepping stones to walk upon, and a destination of your choosing that you hold within your vision. But if we create it too structured and something blocks our path, it can leave us feeling depleted and unable to continue. All rivers lead back to the ocean, and they each take their own course of action. So as you bring to mind a stream, and upon it a small rowing boat with a young child that feels incredibly familiar to you within it. As you watch as though you were the mighty sun beaming down upon this scene, take a moment just to tune in to what is taking place. The colour of the grass in the fields either side of the stream, the wild flowers that blow in the breeze, and the clouds that float carelessly, that you shine your light of attention through so that you can clearly see. And the river, the colour of the water, and how fast it is flowing. The fish that are swimming within it, the sound of the ripples, and the smell, that beautiful smell of water vapour within the air. And as you look to the young child within the boat, you realise that it is a previous version of you. When you have gone on an adventure, going out into the world on your own, to do something that you have chosen to do, simply because you can. And as you float downstream, carelessly, carefree, without a worry in the world, that light shining bright within you and upon you, And as you begin to feel something that is changing, the river is beginning to flow quicker. And there is a bend around a very large corner that you cannot see within the distance. And that feeling of worry and panic and fright begins to take over. And as you actually begin to increase your speed, the water becomes a little choppy, starts to splash over the sides and in your face, and your heart begins to race. And as you flow around the corner, you begin to see some rapids and what looks like a small waterfall ahead of you, and panic takes over you. You cannot pedal backwards because the current is too strong. You do not know what to do. And you begin to panic and worry and fear for your life. And then that sun beams down upon you and almost whispers to you that it'll all be all right. And instead of trying to row to the left or row to the right or row backwards or even forwards, you have an intuition and internal guidance that beckons you and calls you just to let go and to surrender to the flow. And as the boat increases in speed, traveling faster and faster and becoming closer and closer to the waterfall that is just ahead of you, a sense of true surrenderance and relaxation takes over you. And as you go over the waterfall, instead of being worried about what is just to come in front of you, you are exhilarated. Your heart races, and that excitement pulsates through your entire being as you let go and plummet towards the river below. And in that moment, the excitement and the joy, the passion for life is all you can feel. You've almost forgotten where you've just been, and the worry of where you're going is no longer seen. You are enjoying the moment of now, the gift of the present moment, which is why it is called a gift. And as the boat hits the water below, it does so almost as though it is coming into a soft landing upon a pillow. In truth, it actually hits it quite hard, but you don't mind because you're enjoying the ride. And as you look up behind you, you realize what you have just done and what you are capable to do going forwards, to face your fears with ease as the stream begins to flow slowly and carefree once again, taking you around a smaller bend towards a small bay. And as the boat actually is naturally and effortlessly gliding and guided in the right way, as you approach the bank and skip playfully out of the boat, you discover a field of wild berries and fruits. And as you begin to indulge upon these, picking your favorite fruits from the bushes and trees, as the sun beams down upon you, you feel deeply within you a sense of gratitude for everything that you have just been through to bring you to where it is that you are now, to enjoy the finer things in life, even if only for a short time. And giving appreciation to every single interaction, every experience, every situation, every person from your past. Go ahead and breathe in deeply and mindfully in to your heart, filling it and allowing it to overflow in the direction that it is most divinely meant to go. Skipping joyfully and playfully from where it is you are to where your heart desires. Allowing yourself to drift deeply into the most nourishing and purifying night's sleep, to have the sweetest of dreams. Thank you for taking this journey with me and for continuing on the journey of your life, knowing that you always get it right.